sword that I just received. I'm not going to swallow this one. I just got this one a couple weeks ago. This belonged to a Ringling Brothers sword swallower in the 1930s. I don't know who or whom, but it is an interesting, excuse me, little sword here. And I'm still looking to find out who this belonged to. If you happen to find any pictures of a sword swallower swallowing a sword like this, let me know. Okay? But I'm going to try something today. I'm going to try to bridge the past and the present. Edith Clifford was the world champion sword swallower of her day for 23 years. I mean, she's hands down the most incredible sword swallower we know. I like to swallow a lot of unusual things that other people don't swallow, and including Edith's razor blade. But the other thing that Edith Clifford swallowed was, this is her saw. This is the saw that Edith Clifford held in those photos. And here it is. The last time she swallowed this saw was in 1910, we know of, according to that photo. And it probably still has her DNA on it. The last time this saw was in somebody's stomach, it was in Edith Clifford's stomach. So I would like to replicate what she did by swallowing this saw, if I can, and mix my DNA with her DNA. Kind of a tribute to Edith Clifford here. This is not something I do every day, so I'm hoping this will go down. It'll only go down to about here, so there will be some saw sticking out. I'm not going to keep pushing this. And I'm not going to saw up and down or anything like that. But, so get this one down. This is a very special treat for me to be able to swallow this sword. This is very historical. This thing has not been swallowed in 100 years. So if you've got cameras, you may want to get a snapshot of this.
No, I got you.
This is a special finale for me, and I've never tried this before. These are Edith Clifford's, the 6 swords that she swallowed in that photo, or drawing that was in Harry Houdini's book. These are 6 of the 10. And I've never swallowed them before. They're kind of gritty. They've got some rust on them. But I'd like to try and swallow those, kind of as a tribute to Edith. But what I'd like to do is try and mix it with some of mine. And there are no guarantees on this, folks. I don't know if I can pull this off or not, but we'll give it a shot. I figure if I'm going to do it, today's the day to do it. And I'm not sure how many. It's going to take me a minute or two to get these all lined up. And these are all loose swords. Let's see how many I've got here. Like I said, there are no guarantees. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 there. Most I've ever swallowed, I swallowed 7 a couple times. I swallowed 8 once, about halfway down. In here. You want him to get his bag? Yeah. I hope he doesn't have to get his bag, but I'm trying to get through this in here. I might want to get it. Tell you what, if you've got a cell phone, the most important thing to remember while doing sword swallowing, actually, there's 3 things to remember. 911. If you've got a cell phone, you might want to dial 91. He's standing by with the other 1. Like a rocker plate. Bear with me for a moment, because this is going to take a little bit to get these lined up. Make sure I don't have any scissoring or going opposite directions. Like I said, there's no guarantees I'm going to get this down, but I'll at least give it a stab for you. No, I'm not going to do a run through. And if I manage to pull this off, at least I'll have a lot of witnesses here to verify it. And if I don't, I'll have a lot of witnesses here to verify it too. 15. Everybody else wants to try it? And if I can still talk when I get done doing this, I'll be glad to take a couple of questions. If I can't, it's been nice knowing you. The picture of her swords, when she did the 10, they were quite flexible, and you can see that they were kind of bending over, some of them. And they have to be in order to do this many. All right, that's sticking out the wrong way there. That doesn't look good like that. Flip this one around. I'm just going to do them all at one time. I apologize for it's taking some time, but this is kind of important because I'm sure I get a lot of it. Go on the side. That's what I say. All right. I think that looks close. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we've got 15 swords right there. Again, there's no guarantees. All right, I think that'll work. A scissor, that's one thing. They can actually slice and cut inside there. Man, that's a lot. That's heavy.
I don't like the angle on that one at the end there. I don't know.
You like that one?
I don't like that.
I don't either. It keeps curling up like that.
Can you cut convex with the other one?
Yeah, let me try. Well, I've done that, and it keeps curling back outward. It's still doing it, but I think as I hold it together, the esophagus will kind of push it in. They're rather thin. And the esophagus is what? About how thick is the esophagus?
The wall.
Huh?
Oh, you know, it's 0.1 inch.
Yeah. Like the thickness of a sausage.
Oh, casing.
So, we can get this done myself, right? That's right. All right, give this a shot. Sick to their stomachs. I got it. Well, there you go. That was a little sword falling for you.